Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your new moon angel reading with spiritual guidance spanning from March 13th through the 26th, 2021. When I tuned in for guidance on the energies we'll be experiencing ahead, I had a very interesting experience. I received a download of spiritual messages from the Lemurians, and they communicated that this moon cycle is weaving a powerful heart chakra activation through our collective. Who are the Lemurians and what is this heart chakra activation all about? Stay tuned and be sure to watch to the end of this video so that you can receive all of the information on this exciting shift. So our new moon is in the sign of Pisces and will be aligned with the planets Venus and Neptune. This is a beautiful cosmic alignment that will be weaving magical, poetic love, inspiration, and empathy through our collective. And according to the angels, it will be uplifting and transforming several important areas of life: relationships, creativity and abundance, and spiritual ascension into higher levels of love-based consciousness. Let's start with the angels' messages on relationships. This is a beautiful moon cycle for attracting a romantic relationship or for deepening the love and intimacy in your current relationship. The energies of harmony, affection, charm, and compassion are lifting to the surface of our minds and hearts. This is healing for all kinds of relationships, whether it's a romantic relationship, your relationship with yourself, your friendships, or family relationships. If there are blockages or strains in these relationships, this new moon energy may likely inspire you to take on a higher perspective, deepen your compassion, access unconditional love, and enact the healing power of forgiveness. If this calls to you, I highly suggest doing my guided meditation for forgiveness to help you release the past and really welcome in new relationship possibilities. With any inner healing work that you feel guided to do for your relationships, be sure to stay emotionally grounded. The new moon energy is helping you with emotional balance so that you'll be in touch with your emotions, and you'll want to ensure that you don't get too carried away with over-idealizing romantic interests or relationship expectations. Instead, the angels are guiding us to stay grounded and simply to hold the intention to see the truth in your relationships so that you can co-create the most loving life possible. Now, with regard to creativity and abundance, this new moon is bringing in big inspiration. There's a dreamy, idealistic energy in the air that will be enhancing your imagination and your passion for beauty, art, abundance, and all kinds of good things like that. So give yourself permission to dream big. Tap into the ethereal, mystical energy of this time and let it guide you to envision a higher reality. Remember, the thought you feed with your attention, focus, belief, and action will create your reality. And you'll likely be getting a big boost of energy and initiative during this moon cycle too, so take advantage of it by taking action on those inspired thoughts. Again, just be sure to stay grounded and balanced with the action steps that are most supportive for your vision. Now, there is one more big area of life that the angels want to give you guidance on: your spiritual growth. First off, know that the current energy is going to be increasing your sensitivity and intuition. You may feel more affected by the thoughts and feelings of other people or your environment at this time. So this is a good time to shelter and shield yourself from potentially negative energies. Instead, retreat into uplifting, supportive environments and call upon the angels, especially Archangel Michael, to help keep your energy field uplifted, clear, and fully connected to the high vibrations that are going to be coming in this moon cycle. Now, speaking of the high vibrations coming in this moon cycle, I have a very exciting message for you. I was meditating to receive messages for you guys on the energy of this moon cycle when something very surprising happened. As I was meditating, I suddenly heard the words Lemurian star seeds loud and clear in my inner mental plane. My angels, who were with me right there while I was meditating, gently nudged me to pay attention and to tune into this. So I did. Now, I have heard of the concept of Lemurians and Lemuria before, but I never really sought out any in-depth information on them. The basic knowledge that I had was that Lemuria was thought to be an ancient civilization on this earth in which we held a high spiritual level of consciousness. And also once during a past life regression, I did receive a really subtle, mysterious message from Spirit that simply said, "You were once a Lemurian." Well, again, I didn't really think too much on it. I kind of tend to trust that Spirit will give me more information when it's relevant to my path or to the service that I'm meant to give other people. So I tend not to really attach to these kinds of things unless I get a really big message to go after it and get more information. But after I heard this message, Lemurian star seeds, while getting ready to share with you guys about this new moon cycle, I tuned in a little bit deeper. Right away, I received the impression that there was a whole group of higher spiritual beings communicating with me. They felt as if they were from a higher dimension and as if they kind of had a shared, unified consciousness. I was perceiving and feeling gentle waves of these blue, amethyst, and crystalline white light coming in. When I received the message, this new moon is activating the human heart chakra. The Lemurians then showed images of seeds of light within the hearts of all human beings around the world. And then they communicated, the seeds are awakening. There is deep and ancient intelligence written within the heart of humanity. And the light of the heavens is activating that intelligence now. All hearts will receive the medicine that they need the most now. So that means whatever your individual heart is ready for or in need of most right now, whether it's inspiration, hope, healing, a cleansing release, a lesson, nurturing, or any other form of support, you will receive it this moon cycle. And according to the Lemurians, your heart will receive the perfect dose of this light medicine. It's coming in now, and there is a way for you to actually open your heart and receive it in a more conscious, transformational way. Here's what the Lemurians explained that you can do in order to align more consciously with this heart chakra activation. First, they said connect with crystals. Crystals are encoded with spiritual information and energy that our wise and ancient Mother Earth has gained throughout millennia. You can almost think of holding a crystal like opening a book. You can tap into the worlds of information and transformation that are stored within a book by reading it. Crystals help you to tap into worlds of transformational earth energy and information just as easily. So suddenly my inner plane was filled with visions of crystals, including bright white quartz, and then again I heard them say Lemurian seeds, and I also saw angelite and celestite crystals. The Lemurians showed me images of light from higher dimensions of love pouring into the crystals and helping people to ground the heart chakra activation of this moon cycle beautifully. They also showed me images of bodies of water and communicated that spending time near rivers, lakes, oceans, or any other body of water will also help us to physically ground and integrate the new energy. Now, speaking of physical integration, by the way, the Lemurians showed that the new light will also be activating the vertebrae of the spine that are just between the shoulder blades and across from the heart chakra. These are getting a boost of energy, beaming with love. So when you go outside and breathe in this cosmic energy into your being, feel your vertebrae expanding with each deep breath. Really allow the light to fuse into this physical part of you. The Lemurians explained that the heart chakra activation that is coming in will flood the earth and help to wash out the residue of any past pain, worry, or fear. especially if you're holding anything related to the pandemic or other current global events that are causing people to attach to worry. Now, disclaimer, does this mean that the heart chakra activation will suddenly create world peace and solve all of our problems? I want to be very transparent and clear with you and reminding you that no, that's not the purpose of working with higher beings of the light. They aren't here to learn our spiritual lessons for us or force us into something very different than where we currently are on our path of learning and expansion and growth. They have too much respect for the sole intention of humanity. We intended to come here and to work our own magic, to find our own abilities, to find our own powerful lessons in our own natural divine timing. So no, this cleanse isn't going to get rid of 100% of the fear on the planet, but I can tell you this, for those hearts that are open, willing, and ready, it will flush out any fear-based energy you have absorbed from the collective over the past year or so. If you give this light medicine your permission, your openness, your willingness, it can work a little miracle within you. And when you shift your heart, you're simultaneously holding space for love and healing for all of humanity, since humanity is a spiritual collective. Basically, in a collective like ours, what you do to yourself, you do to the world. So open to the higher light of the universe. Tend to your soul during this time. Meditate, dream, call upon the higher power, and give yourself permission to channel it. Now, the Lemurians had just one more message that they wanted to share with us. They said, activate your brothers and sisters by singing songs of praise and glory. And they then explained that what they mean by this is that when we lift each other up by lovingly encouraging each other to believe in ourselves, we make powerful shifts in this world. Most people tend to really be sensitive to what perceptions other people hold of them. So the Lemurians said, we see this, use this for good. Lift one another up right now and tell the people around you that you appreciate them and that they are worthy, special, capable, and powerful. We all belong to one another. And so lifting up other people is, in a way, a grand gesture of self-love, realized in a beautiful way. Okay, with that, let's pull 3 oracle cards to get a final look at this upcoming segment of our spiritual journey. Today, I am working with the Sacred Travel Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Our first card is Fellow Travelers. Fellow Travelers. Wow, these synchronicities never fail to amaze me. So here, I'm feeling the angels coming in, giving us the message that we are receiving a gentle step in our collective spiritual awakening towards more deeply understanding that we are one with all the other human beings on this planet. Yes, even the ones that you disagree with. Life is bringing you big lessons about love, acceptance, and harmonizing with others through your relationships and your human interactions. Welcome those lessons in, whether they challenge or delight you. All that you meet in this world is a lesson that has the power to serve you immensely. Our second card is Solitude. Solitude. What a perfect balancing message. So here, the message I'm receiving from the angels is that remember, your sensitivity is going to be running higher than usual this moon cycle with this heart chakra activation. As you're learning and growing in your relationships, you might find yourself feeling almost maybe overwhelmed with others' energy. The reason why is that you're just now adjusting to new consciousness frequencies, like adjusting to a new altitude when you're flying in a plane. The new consciousness frequency is one of empathy, so you might be feeling a little overwhelmed with the empathic experience of taking on a first-person perspective of someone else's feelings. So the angels are telling you right now that what you'll want to do is to balance time spent with other people by taking time to retreat, meditate, clear your energy, and rest, especially out in nature if that's available to you. Also, call on Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love, and Archangel Ariel, the angel of courage and strength. I feel them working as a team right now, guiding sensitive souls so that we can adjust to the new frequencies of love consciousness and also develop our resilience, strength, and confidence in the face of high sensitivity. Our final card is Finding Sanctuary. Finding Sanctuary. Beautiful. Here, I'm receiving the message that for those who hold high spiritual intentions and really open themselves to the lessons and changes that life is currently bringing, you'll receive visions of the highest ideal you can create in your life. You'll be able to envision the paradise the Creator intends for you always, as well as the pathway to manifesting it in this life. The angels are encouraging you to open to the divine source and give it permission to work its perfect will through you. The divine will for you is always going to be love, joy, peace, and well-being. Allow yourself to align with this now by going within and saying, yes, I'm willing to receive this. And I believe I am worthy and capable of channeling this in my life. Doing so will help you to consciously align with that heart chakra activation that the Lemurians described as coming in, and help you to hold space for more love and well-being on this planet. Thank you so much for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell below. Do let me know how these messages resonated with you in the comments, or of course you can drop by to say hello on Instagram or Facebook, where I'll also be sharing daily angel messages with you. If you'd like to keep in touch, you can find all of the links to do so in the description below, including the link to sign up to receive my channeled angel messages via email, to listen to my podcast Through the Eyes of the Angels, or if you're a spiritually sensitive person feeling called to work with the angels more deeply, click the link below to check out my free video series on that with information on an opportunity that I have for you to work a little more deeply with the angels. I'm sending you all of my gratitude, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!